Well, I didn't get a picture of them, but they're pretty darn loud. Ew. There they are. A lot of different things, I think, this year. My life is freed up. I'm feeling better than I felt in years. And now I can say this. If I was to die today, I would die a very happy man. Because I won't go into detail about it right now. But because I have my life back. And it feels amazing. And the last month or so, you know, like I said, if I die today, I die a happy man, because the last month has been the most incredible month I've had in 20 some years. Just since we came out here, we've not even been out here 20 minutes. The sun was shining really nice when we got out here, and now this cloud bank has come in. This is February 28th. Well, you've seen some pictures when Gil and I were out on the field today, and these are some of the artifacts that were found. I'm going to start with this one because it's one of my very favorites, and a very nice first find for the season. This is a drill. It's made out of chert. It's a drill, and it's also a cutting device on this end. So it's a multi-purpose tool. Very cool. Then there are a lot of little points that are here that are unifacial, like this one, that one here. This one was a work in progress, or it was either finished and then broken, but you can see the notching on the side of it. It's unifacial also. Nice piece of chert here. This is another one that they were working on, didn't complete it for some reason, but it's got a nice, it would have been a stemmed point. You can see the stem coming down here. Nice point. Some really nice types of chert that are not local chert, that were brought in probably, well, had to be brought in from someplace else. This one's really cool because it looks like a bird's head. Right there, with the beak over here, and it looks like one on this side too, with an eye right here, so that's possibly an effigy. You're getting another sharp point. That noise is Gil behind me trying to distract me.
He's banging out my pipe.
This is a nice point.
Nice.
And, it's a really nice type of stone. I'm not sure what kind of stone that is. I got this one.
Oh, get that away from you?
No, you're okay. That's fine.
Smoke will go by the screen though, right?
Yeah. They already know that I smoke.
Yeah. Everybody should smoke.
This one looks like it was in the process of being notched.
The environment.
Another nice chert piece. Comes up to like almost like a pyramid shape. Got another really cool one here, but the bigger pieces, the stones are really awesome. This one is a tablet stone, has a lot of markings on it. We'll have to. Oh, this one looks almost like a thunderbird up here.
Yeah, and the groove on the backs usually you don't find that type whatever that's for.
Oh, with the that
little V going on. Someone railed that to make that right there.
Looks like a bird's head down.
Yeah.
But this is a nice tablet stone. Oh, well, it could be, yep. I'm not sure what kind of stone this is, but I found this before, last year or the year before. I showed you, by Potter Street, a really nice fossil lepidodendron tree piece. And it was the same kind of material.
You didn't see any fossilizing in that? Huh? You didn't see any fossils in that one?
No. And this piece of gray-black granite, really nice piece.
I got a blue hue when I was sitting back here. I saw like a bluish going too. You see a bluish hue in
a little bit, yeah. And here, I think that it was brought down to an edge, that it was probably a handheld chopper or skull cracker.
And this is so coarse that it's good for a lot of, sanding of things they want to sand in here.
Yeah, that kind of stone would be great for that.
Even here, see how it concaves out, so it was actually used for sanding.
Yep.
polishing when they
You
polish.
see why I'm smiling?
Yeah, when you get the stones, you want to polish them down to certain levels. You start out with coarser and coarser, and that could be what that was used for polishing their pieces.
What do you think on this one? Because this one is a
Color,
really.
I like that.
I like the color too, but this surface is really
Yeah,
flat.
I saw that. Yeah. That's the outer surface, and this is chipped away from the rest of it, or whatever, right?
Yep.
That'd be the outer surface,
nice,
maybe of a piece,
That nice crystal right there.
I see one up here too, big one.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of crystals
Yeah,
in there.
and it's like orangey, like going in.
Yep.
Looks like maybe a rocking crusher too there, where it's smooth. Yeah, a good rocking crusher, like smooth.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Oh,
too.
excellent! Yeah, it's a good rock. Well, most of these are they make most of these pieces to be multi-purpose. Some people see one tool, but if you think about and read it real well, you can find other tools in these things big time.
Right.
It's got that dip there for your little nutting right here. This dip.
Oh, yeah.
When you want to dip coarse things with a coarse background or drop.
Yep. This one's interesting. It's got these little like nodules and things on it. So I think those are fossil formations. That it was still it was a tool
magnifier?
too.
Magnify it. We'll have to do that maybe.
They look like fossil formations on there, but even at that, it's limestone, but the edges are very sharp. It was a tool that was put there.
From here, it looks like George Washington's head chopped off. No, his skull chopped off. You see George Washington look? Mm-hmm. Or Thomas Jefferson from that side angle, it looks like it could be too. Especially when you're back further from it.
This
nice.
is a nice piece. I'm not sure what they were doing with it. It looks like it's got a stem on it for hafting. What do you think?
Yeah, if they wanted to, but I think a lot of times before they do, they use it as a tool and they balance it and get animal depictions on them, And then they haft them later and kill them. I think when they kill something with something, then they cherish it or
Right.
yeah, it definitely could be hafted. And even though it looks crude and everything, it's still with the spinning arrow, it can go through anything. Even when they're thrusting and the man has so much power, they can thrust through. Like this here, I think is also could be used for a thrusting one against the mammoth if it goes back that far,
It could.
Yeah, you could put a big, nice, thick dowel on it, 1.5 inch round, and any man with a lot of power, they all have a lot of power. A bunch of them gang up on a big one. You can put that through that skin. You might need something like that to put it through the skin. Even it's not super sharp, but it has the right.
Yeah.
Once this rips through the flesh and comes out, it has all this coarse stuff that will not help that animal. It's not only break open his skin, but it'll also rip his meat and more blood will flow out of it too.
This one I'd rather you told about. That's the.
Oh yeah, we find a lot of these. I believe we're finding a lot of what we think are now are bear claws and bear teeth. This looks like a big tooth though.
Effigy, right?
I don't know about that. Probably why not too? But
Because
they make great tools too.
Yeah,
and it's part of their tool collection and their spirit. Yeah, they're effigy. It's spiritual. It is when they make these bear claws and use as tools. This has definitely got a lot of tools. Of course, a cutter, a graver. And it can be hafted anytime and killed too anytime. A lot of times they look off balance and they are, but once they know how to haft these so they're balanced and they will spin still good.
Yep.
They don't have to be perfect like everyone thinks a perfect blade. You can haft it and know the balance of it, haft it correctly and bang.